Hi, I'm Tom Collins from Sky Events, and in this video I'm going to give you a quick rundown on clickers, also known as slide advancers or wireless presenters or the button thingy, etc. These devices are used for advancing your slides from the stage while the computer is usually back with us at the AV desk. There's a few types and brands of these, but I'm going to run you through the common ones, how they work and how they don't work. So first up we have this little guy, the Logitech R400, and its bigger brother, the R700. These are very common. So the main thing you should be aiming for is the right arrow button. This will progress your slides. If everything goes according to plan, this is the only button you should have to touch. If you get ahead of yourself and you need to move backwards through your slides, push the left arrow button. Above them there's also a laser, but the laser only works when you have one projector screen. It's a bit awkward if you have two screens or if you have an LCD wall or anything like that. The button below will start or stop your presentation. So by the time you hit the stage, we've usually started your presentation already, which means if you push this button, you will stop the presentation and raise the blood pressure level of your vision operator. Also, if you do it towards the end of the presentation, we may have to cycle through all of your slides to catch you up to where you were. Please avoid pushing this button. The other button down here will make the screen go black and also raise the blood pressure level of your vision operator. You can go back to your slides by pushing it again or by pushing the right arrow, in case we don't catch it for you. This is a really handy feature, but I find most presenters do it by accident and think that we've done something wrong on our end. Please avoid pushing this button as well. There's also an on-off switch on the side, which we will of course always give you in the on position, but sometimes speakers will flick it off when they're finished or accidentally, making a nice treat for you. The bigger brother also has a timer function, which can be a bit awkward if activated inadvertently. Here's how it works. You push the timer button, you use the arrows to select your time, and then you push the play button. Then in that number of minutes, it'll vibrate to let you know to finish your presentation. Very handy feature. However, if you push the timer button without noticing, the arrows will no longer progress your slides, they are now setting the time. This will raise everyone's blood pressure. The quickest way to fix it is just to flick it off and flick it back on again. So next up we have my personal favourite, the Perfect Cue. It has a few great features for your AV team and only the features you need for presenting. The big green button at the top moves forwards, the little red button moves backwards, and the other green button is your laser. Some of these variations don't have a laser, some don't even have a back button. They just have a go button, making them very difficult to get wrong. These also have greater range and enable your AV team to have a backup system. Just keep in mind that these don't come standard, so if you want these on your event, make sure you let your AV company know to bring them along. It's called a Perfect Cue. If you're ever unsure, it's always a good idea to go and speak to your AV team to find out which kind of clicker they have so you can have a test with it before your presentation. I find having confidence in the technology reduces instances of speakers saying things like, "I hope the technology works," or "I hope the button works." Come on gang, we can do better. Thanks for watching.